evening, everyone, and welcome to 4C Web Connect. Our topic for today is Evolve and Engage on LinkedIn. And this is going to be beneficial for those people who are ready to optimize their LinkedIn and generate revenue. Well, our session for today is moderated by Anupama. And for those who don't know who Anupama is, she is the director of 4C Integrated Communicators and has about 20 plus years of experience in this industry. Our first panelist for today is Mr. Preetham Das, who is also a LinkedIn expert and founder of Das Gallery. In the last 5 years, he is helping global MSME brands in their journey, and he is also a certified marketing strategist from LinkedIn. Next, we have Mr. Chaitanya Belli, who is an engineer with interests in augmented reality, mixed reality, and digital marketing. He has worked in multiple domains as a digital transformation expert and continues to support private and government organizations with their digital initiatives. He is also a LinkedIn marketing consultant. So, without further delay, I'd like Anupama to take this forward.
Thank you, Nishita. And a warm welcome to all of you in this room. Well, today we have a very exciting topic at hand, specifically business owners, businesses who are set onto the B2B marketing landscape. For them, LinkedIn is the go-to tool when it comes to generating leads, creating brand awareness, and maybe sometimes sales as well. But then for a lot of us, LinkedIn is still the territory where we cautiously want to take our first footstep. And today that's the challenge that we're exactly trying to address. To have this session in place, we thought on many aspects about LinkedIn and what we would get to the table from experts like Mr. Preetham and Mr. Chaitanya. Well, today we are going to look at understanding how LinkedIn works for business. If we do have to network, grow our connections, grow our business, and engage our clients on this platform, what is the best possible way to start off with? And most importantly, is a few tricks and tips which our experts have down their sleeves, which can help you and me take LinkedIn marketing a level up so that we can gather traction for our business. Well, to begin with, Nishita has already introduced our panelists. Our panelists today are Mr. Preetham from Das Gallery and Mr. Chaitanya, who is a LinkedIn expert himself and gathers good amount of conversions and revenue on LinkedIn. So welcome to both of you.
Hi Anupama, hi everyone. Thank you for inviting me to this event and being a host, and I'll try to give you my best so that you will today learn and never forget what LinkedIn is and how to leverage it. Promise. That's a promise. Okay, so let's come to the LinkedIn marketing part. So what's LinkedIn marketing is? So, LinkedIn marketing is just another form of online marketing in which you can directly meet the potential business holder who are there. For example, you are dealing with MSME clients, you don't know how to reach them. Either you go out of your home, then run here and there. In place of this, now you have just on home. You can directly send message to the founder of them. You can directly talk with them, how you can build a leverage authority that yes, I'm that expert into this field. That is what marketing is all about. How you can do? By posting content, personal content, then by posting company posts, then personal blogs. These are three basic ways how you can share that yes, I'm an expert into this field. And that's how LinkedIn comes into play. Very basic. Okay, and that's how you can drive traffic also into your website or your performance top mate links, any link that you're using. So there are basic two types of marketing. One is inbound marketing, another one is outbound marketing. Inbound marketing is basically directly posting on LinkedIn or another social media platform. Outbound marketing is basically when you put paid ads. If you have heard while scrolling, you see there are sponsored posts and all. Those are called outbound marketing. Is this clear? So let's come to the base fundamentals of how you can optimize your LinkedIn in. So this is the number one thing. The first thing first is your LinkedIn URL. You can change the LinkedIn URL so anyone who is searching here that what consultant you are, which expertise you have, so they can easily found it via this URL. Second one is your first heading line. They should easily find you that what does you do, what is your experience past, as straight as forward. The sorry, the second one was the banner. So anyone coming to the your profile, it should be professional with a proper professional headshot. No mask, no eyewear, just professional straight headshot that should be there with a proper banner, so that anyone comes to it, they should directly know that yes, he's an expert into this field. That's it. Then fourth one is book a call, CTA call. But that's how you're going to convert it. After showing your experience and everything, you're going to convert. Add your website link or top mate link or any of the link, you can add it. Then at last, you are open to work in different section. So that's what it is. These are the basic rules of setting up your profile. Okay, now I'm going to tell you the other forms how you can engage with the people, generate authority into the domain, how you can grow on LinkedIn. That is what is it. So what are the other ways to optimize your LinkedIn profile and grow it? Another one is the regular content posting. I'm going to teach you today also that how content posting to be done and what are the type of content you have to post. I'm going to teach you today also. So be relaxed. Today you're going to learn and grow. Oh, first part is the regular content posting. You see the whole content posting game. You have to add hashtags so that you can grow your content to reach more further. Because content posting is not the first game. Second game is to you have to add hashtags so that it can distribute easily. The third part is the putting comments. Start engaging with the people. Put comments so that anyone can see if someone is checking my profile or someone's profile, you can see he's the founder of this and this investor. Yes, I would like to see his profile. And that's how you sell it to them, that they are interested into knowing it. And that's how you grow. Your feature section, it should include all your past work, your past experiences, what you provide to the table. So try to give as much value as you can. Share your testimonials here, so people will come to your profile. They will know that yes, you are a legitimate person. People know you, they trust you. Your about us section is a SEO optimized. It should be always SEO optimized, so that anyone searching on LinkedIn, it can raise higher. So anyone reaching my profile, they should see it's a UX and marketing strategies. As simple as that. In the first line, straightforward, and add more same kind of keyword. This will help you in growing. Okay, now let's come to the third part of it. So in LinkedIn, there are basically three sections. One is the growth strategy, how you are going to grow on LinkedIn. Second is the content strategy, the kind of content that you need to put it there. I'll teach you how what kind of content you should put. Today you are going to learn today, and you will going to master it. The third one is the engagement strategy. So you have to engage with the user. End of the day, it's not just about putting content. You have to show your dominance, your expertise in the comments also. That's how you will grow. Start putting comments on your competitor. Start putting in comments on your well-known person. Start putting value. Build industry dominance into your field. Regular engagement contents. Write blogs. Share blogs. See, this is how you share blogs. You're not only writing content, you're sharing blogs. You're putting in comments, you're putting impressions, sharing, reposting. These are the ways how you are going to grow your SEO number and grow optimize your profile. And that's how your profile will be easily reachable and it can reach higher. That's how you grow. In content strategy, there are basically three funnels. The first part is the tofu, which is called top of the funnel, in which the purpose of this part is to build awareness that how many people you can reach by different posting. Your whole idea is to build awareness. In that funnel you will see lot of people used to go and check a high volume kind of people are coming, they're engaging with the content, they're checking out, they're commenting, putting impressions. Those are the top of the funnel content. That's for the first part. The second part is the middle of the funnel, MOFU, which is called middle of the funnel. It is basically on the engagement. You'll see if people will start engaging on that content, right? And the bottom part, the last part is the bottom of the funnel, in which you are going to convert it. So you will build the industry dominance and say expertise by when you send these sales scripts. I'll show you what are the things you have to put there. So that is how you will be building the expertise into that domain. That's how you grow. Let's come to the next part. So first, in the top of the funnel, what are the kind of posts you have to put? You must have seen on LinkedIn, there are a lot of Shark Tank posts. If you've seen these days, some people used to write Shark Tank posts. Some people used to write text only posts, that they write some kind of hook line and just you started reading the whole post, their personal stories. And personal stories is another thing in which you can drop your personal image and write a hook line in and a proper word. That's how you build the more and more people engage. You see, 217 people saw it, commenting on it, and that's how you leverage the tofu, the top of the funnel, the first part of it. I will suggest it to do it in the beginning of the week. We mostly use it on Monday. This is a pro tip that I given to you. The second part is the middle of the funnel, in which you have to show it your industry dominance, that I'm the expert in the field. Try to put a product review, testimonials, comparisons, or put blogs, as simple as that, so that people will start noticing and talking, engaging on those channels. They will start sharing these things, and that's how you will distribute your content. Is going to be distributed on LinkedIn. This is the second format of it to grow on LinkedIn. The third format of content strategy is bottom of the funnel. This is the very important part in which you are going to get the conversions to the page. I'm going to tell you some of the tricks, tips, and tricks how to grow it. Start doing giveaways. Giveaway is the number one ways to get the leads to the page. Second, testimonials. Then third, list of tools and resources. For example, let's take this is I provided them with a 20 list of websites that will help them in finding remote job. These are the 5 or 8. If they want, they have to drop their email, and that's how you can get the details of the customers. That's how you converted them. I just shared you one of the trick. There are many tricks you will see on LinkedIn people used to try. I'm just sharing you one of the ways. And some of the AI tool, let me tell you some of the AI tool. The first one is profile resume worded. So here you can check the profile rating of you. How well is your profile? You can go and check it. Just go to LinkedIn. So yeah, just go to LinkedIn, download your profile. So you have a resume already. Sorry. You have to just download the resume. See, save as PDF. Now, once it is being done, you have to open this link, resumeaworded.com. You will be able to check your by uploading how many ratings are you getting. It's all free. You can do it, try it, that how many ratings you're getting. You can test your uh, what's the rating you're getting. So So he is going to tell you what are the mistakes that you have done. It's been a very long time I have also not checked mine. So let me just try. Okay, sorry. It's basically resume and LinkedIn profile. Selected the LinkedIn profile. Okay, you can check this. But let me go to the second tool. This is called engage.ai. This will help you in automating the commenting process. It's a chat GPT for comment, as simple as that. I'm giving you a free big tool into your hand. Use engage.ai. The third is career flow. You will get all the best headline, all the hashtags. Now your content is sort with careerflow.ai. With this AI tool, you can start creating content and run. I would suggest try to do organic way, not to use AI, because LinkedIn can easily detect the AI and it is not going to rank you much higher. But take it for reference. I would suggest use it wisely.
Pritam, I have a question for you. For when
Yes,
it comes
please.
to LinkedIn, the biggest challenge that I have is how to create the content. How do I start, or how do I decide what I need to put into uh, my LinkedIn post? So, can you give me some easy, easy idea which can get me started?
Sure, sure. So you have to create a content calendar basically. That let's start with Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This is the pro tip I'm giving you. This is how we post. On Monday, we used to post personal stories. On Wednesday, we used to share expertise by sharing blogs, articles, or some kind of tool which shows your dominance that yes, I'm an expert in field. The Friday is the bottom of the funnel. I just showed you each and every funnel that tofu, mofu, and bofu. What are the kind of content you have to put on tofu? What kind of content on mofu, and what are on bofu? So those are the content you have to put, and that's how you're going to grow on LinkedIn.
Well, thank you. That kind of puts a lot of things in perspective. I would now want to shift my attention to Mr. Chaitanya. Chaitanya, you have been helping business owners create content on LinkedIn, right?
Yeah,
But what are the most uh, basic challenges that you come across that businesses face to create content and traction on LinkedIn?
sure. So my LinkedIn strategy is a little different. So
Hmm.
now, what kind of content? First thing that I do is I help business owners establish why they are in business first. Once they are sure of why they are in business, they know what to do. And the best thing they know is what not to do. See, you get a lot of things that come your way. It's like fragrant water. You scent it, but throw it out. You don't drink it. But business owners take every opportunity, try to drink that water also. That's where the whole indigestion comes. Now, once they are sure of what they want to do, I help them identify their ideal client persona. Now, once the ideal client persona is established, the first thing I have to do is identify 100 aspirations, motivations, and frustrations of my ideal client persona. Then list down 100 mistakes my ideal client makes. Now, say for instance, my client is Anupama. She's a digital, she's the owner of an agency, but she's writing everything other than what an agency suffers. So, how do you manage an agency? How do you distribute work in an agency? How do you check back work in an agency? Now, all those issues have to be converted into how to questions, write with the right copywriting language, and post it. Now, my USP is this: I will never go behind followers. I am not going behind impressions. I am only going behind high ticket items. So my reach will be maximum of 2000 per post, but people who need to see will see. So that's my difference.
So we need to create content which kind of sells us to our prospective clients on LinkedIn.
Exactly, exactly. The whole world is not my audience. The
So
second thing that
specificity becomes
really pays,
important.
yeah, The real second thing that really pays me. Now, say for instance, I hijack everybody's timelines. Say for instance, my competitor is Justin Welch. Imagine. Now, the moment Justin Welch makes a post, he gets 1,000 comments. And how many comments will he engage with? Two. पूरा timeline छोड़ दिया मेरे लिए. So what am I going to do? I am going to go pick people in the comments list who make comments that suit me. And I will start hijacking the entire comment section from there. So I
Wow.
get some of his best clients into my funnel, into they start seeing what I write. The kind of connections I made on LinkedIn are unbelievable. If you have time, you can actually go and see what kind of people connected with me on LinkedIn because of this.
For Preetham as well as uh, to you, because both of you help businesses achieve their targets, be it in terms of awareness, be it in terms of increasing their connections, their lead generation, or their conversions. Yeah. When you have a client on board, yeah, and specifically in the marketing domain, as I am also a marketer, I understand a lot of businesses don't come ahead with definite goals. So how do you manage that aspect or that challenge with LinkedIn marketing?
Okay, so is Pritham going first or you want me to go first?
You go first, no problem. Within can
Yeah,
follow.
like I said, Anupama, my selection process itself is very different. I say no to my clients first, not them. I qualify them. First, do you have the fire in you to work with me? Because I charge premium price. I am not going down on my price. Now, if you pay me premium, you will pay me for the first month for the wow factor I showed you. The second month you will somehow fidget and then get some money. And third month you're not. So once you get in, the activity is very simple. First, find out your why. Why are you in business? And then I start telling them. See, the whole point is this. When you go and stand in front of a customer, business happens on their terms. So ask questions that elevate their pain first. Ask more and more questions. Tell them that they are actually going down the drain. I mean, they will realize it. And once they feel the pain, you position yourself as somebody who will solve the pain. And then money is not out of the equation. And then because you show them why they are suffering, what is really hurting them, they are ready to listen to you. Now, minus this, we are always speaking of commodities. 15,000 में करेगा 20,000 में करेगा conversations. I don't want to get into those conversations. So once you establish the value, get them to listen to you. See, if you want to solve your problem, I will help you, but listen to me. If you have hired me, if you are paying me, listen to me. And if you want to do what you want to do, manmani karna hai, jao, there are 100 people who can get things done. So,
What do you have to add, Preetham? Let's listen from you.
Anupam, can you just repeat the question? Actually, there was some voice issue.
Yeah,
Can you
sure,
repeat the question, please?
sure. I can. You have been helping businesses achieve their goals.
Uh-huh.
But being a marketer, we very well know clients don't come forward with definite goals. So how do you
Uh-huh.
manage this challenge in your LinkedIn marketing offer?
Client don't have a definite goal. Okay. So the first part is we sit with the customer. We ask them to define their target audience. We need everything to be written down. So based on that, we create a content, basically LinkedIn growth strategy, that this should be a growth strategy for the next 3 months to be, because we already have proven strategies. Is we have done 1 million plus impressions, so people come to us, those who wants at least reach to us, because they know if they go to Facebook or Instagram, they are not going to use it, because they it's going to take 6 months to 1 year to bring even a traction into their platform. That's why they come to us. They know Preetham can give me the kind of customer, the reach they want. First thing first, to understand the customer, first you have to write down everything. We need to understand. We create a whole LinkedIn growth strategy that according to your custom profile, which is your target group. Once that is being done, then based on those profile, we create content strategy, that these would be the content strategy for the next 3 months would be. Then we'll create an engagement strategy, that this is how you have to do it. These are the work to be disciplined, you have to work it. Then only you will get able to reach that 1 million impression in the next 3 months. Because I am not going to promise you you're going to have 1 million, because I'm going to tell you the tips, the right tricks, process that, and they definitely is saw at least 2x return and from their effort, because we create according to that part. If terms to the commission and the commercials, we say this is our best price, this is what we have given to our past customer, and that's how they are happy to do, because they want results and we are giving result. That's what I sell to them. Yeah, that's the process.
Great,
Very
great.
basic.
Now that you're speaking about engagement, would you
Yeah.
share some effective ways of engaging on LinkedIn for somebody who is just starting to get to know or understand LinkedIn?
So the first part of engaging is start regularly posting on LinkedIn. I just told you the process step by step. What are the things you have to post? I'm opening the transparency of my whole agency secrets in front of you. If you can grab it, take it. If you don't want, you can throw it. It's your choice. So first thing first, start putting content. Second, start engaging on others' content. Start giving value. It's not that I like it your post. You have a very great, good smile. You are looking very good. No, you are here to sell your service or your product. Show your expertise. Why do you think his content is being written? Why it is good or not? Put comments on the founder's profile. When they see the comments, you will start engaging. This is a process of engaging. Once you know that yes, he's regularly engaging, the second step is start DMing them. Send request. While sending request, you have a option to add a message. Conversion rate exacts 2x x while opening. If you put a message into the plate before sending invitation, your conversion rate will improve 2x as compared to that. And that's how you build engagement and build grow your network. That's very basic. Yeah.
Chaitanya, what would you have want to add on this?
So there are a few things that I can add. One, so when you find the when you start writing, best thing to do is identify people who are in sync with you, somebody who are of your same niche. Follow them first. Start writing on their posts, commenting on their posts every day. Like what Preetham said, don't write useless posts. The LinkedIn has an algorithm method. So if you like a post, you get 1 mark. If you write a post like thank you very much or some silly comment, you get 2 marks. But if you can write a comment from your experience, you get about 20 to 25 marks. And if you write a question that gets two or three more people to engage with what you do, then you get 95 marks, which means you get about 950 impressions approximately for that one activity of yours. So the algorithm is social. While it is social, it does not like, now LinkedIn is getting very, very smart. If you make a post, make the link, and then share it on WhatsApp, you will immediately realize that there are some additional terms added. So LinkedIn is actually identifying that you are sharing through other media, which does see no social media wants to get their users going to some other media. So your LinkedIn profile is actually downgraded. You don't realize it. So now the engines behind are very smart. So what I do is go to that search bar, post latest. I'm telling you the search terminology, and I will give names. I have some 50 names for Monday, 50 names for Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I open that tab. I have 50 people who have made posts in the last 24 hours. I comment on their posts, close, and then I make my post. So now what is happening is my audience is getting engagement from me and they know that I have made a post. Because the moment you make a post, LinkedIn makes sure that your post also goes back. The second thing, Preetham said that you should send posts with a comment. I will take it a step further. Now, say, suppose I find Anupama very interesting as a profile. I go to Anupama. If I send a profile, I want to get interested. Why the heck should Anupama even accept my invitation? Now, what I do is I go 3 or 4 posts down, identify one post that is very interesting to me. And in the comment, I write, Anupama, I see this. So you made a post about the Dubai Expo, and in this comment that you made makes a lot of sense. Can you tell me a little more about it while I connect with you on LinkedIn? What am I saying? Anupama, I like what you do. You have been there at a place where I have interest. I want to know from you. What have I done? I have taken an invitation. I have gotten connection, and I have also scheduled a Zoom call in one invitation request. Time is to be fixed, but Zoom call to fix hoga. So everything you do can be elevated with, with if you apply yourself. So the LinkedIn game is that. That's it.
Okay. My next question arises from a complaint that I receive almost from everybody that who uses LinkedIn. Yeah, they say we get brand awareness. Yeah, we are disseminating information, knowledge. Yeah, we get good enough impressions and visibility. A personal brand is being built. But what I don't get is convergence. I don't get clients. Yeah,
Yeah.
how do
So
I
this
get
is
clients on LinkedIn without having a paid version of LinkedIn? If I have to add that.
okay.
Yeah. So what would you
One
suggest?
okay. One is that unfortunately LinkedIn is pushing users to the premium version. They are not giving you the reach. It's a problem with LinkedIn. The second thing, people mistake LinkedIn with Instagram. That's a big problem. Instagram is eye candy. LinkedIn is competency mapping. Can you show your competency with what you do? How to post will get you all the leads. Let me give you an example. When you write your exam, look at any random profile. Anupama. The moment you open there, I have been that, I have been this. Ganta मेरे को नहीं चाहिए वो. What is the result you have shown? As a head of sales, I have done 40 million conversion in this segment, in this. And if you can write those competencies, your profile wins big. Second, I wrote a small comment on how solar reflective indexes are changing the urban heat island effect. It's a small article. You know who sent a DM to me? Can you guess?
Nope.
The energy secretary of the Joe Biden administration.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay. How to and competency. Bus. And he asked me, he said, I want to talk to you. I said, there's no point talking to me. I'm not the energy efficiency person. So I called 100 architects from Bangalore, got him to give them a 1 hour demo. Right? How do you leverage that connection also is important. Right? So this is what LinkedIn will start teaching you. And how do you learn? Look at Sahil Bloom, look at Justin Welch, look at all the big creators. They do this on a day-to-day basis. You just have to ape them. That's all.
Wait. Uh, Coming to you, Preetham, what do you have to add?
You're on mute, Preetham.
I can't hear you,
Sorry,
Preetham.
thank you, Chaitanya. So my comments are mostly same like Chaitanya. I would say make a good cover photo so anyone comes to your profile, they should be happy that yes, he's a good person. Your shirt should look good, as simple as that. That's what the comment is for creating a good branding.
Great. Okay. My next question to you, Preetham, is we talk about engaging on LinkedIn. We talk about creating connections on LinkedIn. We talk about conversions on LinkedIn. Yeah. But nothing is uh, short until unless we show it in numbers. We prove it in numbers. We have the social proof. Yeah. So in any of the marketing activities, just like any other marketing activity, in LinkedIn marketing also, analytics plays a huge role. So how do you measure the success of what you are doing on LinkedIn for business purpose?
So what we do, we basically see the first time you are coming to a plate, what's the current whole your profile is, what's the analysis of your profile is, how the reach is going, how the profile is going, what kind of challenges you are facing. We audit the profile. I just showed you one of the tool, if you remember, resume word it. This is one of the free tool you can also use. So that's how we analyze the profile to understand what our challenges are. Once that is being done, then you can see the whole analysis report kind of uh, is the flow of in the last 3 months, how it is going. Because one thing is LinkedIn changes its analysis in the every 3 months. So we cannot say that this is the one strategy, take it and take it for the rest of the life or 1 year. It is going to change the strategy, the whole analytics of the LinkedIn in the next 3 months. So try to change, mix and match with different play. Try to see other creators, what are they doing. Just copy them. As simple as that. Straightforward, copy them. Just copy their process, not the copy the content. Then you will not raise higher. Just to give you upfront. So yeah, this is how you can grow the analysis is of your LinkedIn. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for that. Chaitanya, how do you measure the success of LinkedIn efforts?
See, as I told you, I'm not really behind vanity metrics. Kitna impression आया, कितना likes आया, no. I resonate with what Mike said. I don't know if you were there in that session. At any point in time, only 3% of your ideal customers are in the buying mode. And these people here buy from me, buy from me, buy from me kind of cacophony. 17% of your customers at any point in time are in the search mode. They are searching and shopping in the market. 20% of your customers have felt the pain of what you're offering, but they do not know what to do. And 60% of your customers are not aware of the pain. Now, the entire marketing community is behind that 3%. But what you have for the taking is the 37% of the customers who are searching and who have felt the pain. They don't know what to do. So, what do? You use LinkedIn to nurture them. Use LinkedIn to educate, to tell them what is their pain, what is the solution. Elevate their pain with asking the right question. If you are this and if you don't get this, then you should rate this, something like that. Now, and when you elevate, you will never know when they come. Right. I would have made a post long back, and somebody would have it would have hit them very hard. They know it is screwing their happiness. They will not respond then. The pain abhi hai baki thoda resistance power hai. Then they will come back to you one day and say, I will not make that offer. What next is one question I will never ask. They will come back and say, what next? Now, if you are sure of what next, please listen to me. If you are not willing to listen to me, the deal is off. So that is what I use LinkedIn for. I am patient. I am playing the long term. So patience is long term greed. So I am playing the long term greed.
We have a question from the audience. Yeah, and I think you both or any one of you can answer. Do videos do well on LinkedIn, or it is suggested to stick only to text-based posts? What do you have to say, Chaitanya?
Okay, I have industry statistics. If you
Hmm,
have a carousel, you get 1.44x
hmm,
include this thing engagement. If you have a picture with a post with a picture about 1.21, a video is 1.01,
hmm.
and normal text posts and all they do lower than 1x. Now,
Okay.
he even said that engagement is never a matrix. Please understand that. A video basically is something that engages two of your senses. One is the sound, your eyes. Now, when you have more than one sense working for you, your recall value goes up. So, is your video doing the right engagement of your senses? First. The second mistake people do is that they post a YouTube video in LinkedIn. LinkedIn hates any post where you take them off LinkedIn. But for that book the call, that particular thing, anywhere you post an external link, LinkedIn hates it. So Make sure that the video is below 100 MB, which is the upper limit of what you can post on LinkedIn, and post it on LinkedIn as a separate video. Don't link it.
Link it.
The other thing that big mistake people make, you use all kinds of hashtags. No. On your LinkedIn profile, you have an ability, you have the chance to include 5 hashtags. So, matlab, if you say that दुनिया मेरा customer है कोई तुम्हारा customer नहीं कोई nobody is paying. So you have to choose your 5 hashtags extremely carefully, and whatever you post should be within the scope of your hashtags, and then those hashtags should go in. And by the way, hashtags have been done away. As I have no evidence that hashtags work today, but if you are using hashtags, make sure that they are the ones that you have declared on your profile. So
Okay. Pritam, your take?
Uh, from my experience, I would say the first part which LinkedIn takes the top of, I'm not talking about other social media platform, because if you go to Instagram, YouTube, those places, reels are the best way to communicate. There, my customer is not sitting. If your customer is sitting, please go there and start making reels straightforward. If you are coming to LinkedIn, these are the things you have to create, because this is how the analytics works. The first thing is the content post, very basic. The well written content, still in 2024 I can say content is the king on LinkedIn, because it wants value. That's how it grows, very simply. The second thing is content with image. This is one of the thing I don't very much like, that personal image and showing content I don't like very much, but still, since due to analysis we have to post it. I would lastly suggest put videos, because video takes a lot amount of time, resource, energy, then commercials, but the return is very quite low. But it's good for a future if you want it. That, and don't post any random YouTube video. I just Chaitanya told, don't put those videos, please do. Put it into your YouTube, WhatsApp group and all. There's no use of there, because LinkedIn is not going to value your post. No impressions you're getting, no one is going to see it, and even you are going to degrade the SEO metric of your LinkedIn profile. So try to think about those things. Try to add value to your target group. End of the day, who is your customer? Write it down, these are my customer. Try to connect with them. Try to put comments on their profile. Try to put post for them only. Else nobody is going, no need to take everyone to your place, because they are not your customer. If your customer is sitting here, then sit here. If it is not sitting, don't waste your time on LinkedIn. I tell straightforward to my client, if your customer is not here, don't invest much time. Build a profile, should be professional, so that anyone reached and check your profile, you should look that yes, he's a authentic person, he's not something cheapster. That's the whole purpose. So marketing is not just to generate expertise or convert the client. Marketing is about building awareness, building industry dominance, building the differentiation factor among the competitor. So those are multiple things that's going to, you are going to get a price priority game. You have heard of price priority, right? For example,
Yep.
someone is selling for 5,000, you are selling for 10,000, but the 5,000 people are just getting 10 clients. You are getting 100 clients. You can tell the customer, see, I have already the 50 plus clients standing outside my door. Now your customer says, yes, he's a valuable person. He knows he already have customer. He's not going to run away. And that's how you win the pricing game. End of the day. So be smart and play it that way. Yeah.
Let's have a final advice to the audience as to what they should do in the coming future to gain traction from LinkedIn. Any piece of advice for my audience? Pritam.
If you are into B2B business, start leveraging LinkedIn. Because if you are not leveraging it, not using it, you are missing the whole game. And second thing, if you want to gain reach and bring sales to the table, it's going to take 6 months to 1 year. If you go to some other platform, you go to this YouTube, you go to Facebook, you go to Instagram, it's going to take 6 to 1 year minimum amount of time, resource, commercial you have to put it, then only you're going to at least rank higher and get the engagement. But LinkedIn is one of the places which you can skyrocket, because your dominance industry people might not be there and very few customers are there, and that's how much valuable the place is. You can meet a founder in a USA who is selling your product. If you're selling shoes, let's take, the founder of for e-commerce brand in USA is sitting there. So that much authority and power you have. You start grabbing this thing. Once it gets saturated, just like this Facebook, Instagram, you're not going to rank higher. So start leveraging this AI, start putting content, start engaging, and start consistent on LinkedIn. That's it. End of the day, today or tomorrow you're going to grow. As simple. That's so promise. But start consistency is the main key. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you. Any parting words, Chaitanya?
I agree with LinkedIn, with Preetham. If you are not on LinkedIn, you are leaving a lot of money on the table. At least 99% of your potential revenue is on the table and you are not picking it up. So now, if you need to pick it up, you need to know how to play the game. So please, only word of caution, LinkedIn is not Instagram. Don't go behind reels. Don't go behind funny content, right? Strategic, good content. And then don't worry about the leads. Just write the right stuff. Each post should be aimed at elevating the pain point of your audience. Please remember this. Elevate the pain point like there is no tomorrow. And you will realize that the scales will tip. I haven't, see, one of the mistakes I made, and I don't want you to make, is that I have worked on my clients. See, I have never been a businessman as such. I have worked on my clients' profiles forever. And only in July I realized, shit, I am building people's lives and I'm not building mine. And for one cybersecurity company where we don't get clients at all, I got 11,000 connections on one single day. That does not mean that it came for one single post. I was like a stone cutter hitting at the stone forever, and 100 strikes, nothing happened. But on the 101st one, 10, 11,000 connections and then two high playing clients. And that probably synced with some kind of ransomware attack somewhere. So you never know where your client is coming from. That's the power of LinkedIn. So please keep doing it. Every day, try to write something valuable, mostly elevating the pain point, and then they will come back to you.
Great.
That's it.
There is a question for you, Chaitanya.
Sure.
Any advice on how to post content?
See, fundamentally, what you have to do is see, there is no set formula. Your story is your own. So, start looking at the good guys. See, Sahil Bloom writes amazing content. I'm really amazed with the kind of principles he keeps getting. Look at Justin Welch, or look at Dina Kalakovic. Amazing writers. They write something very simple, and the kind of storytelling is amazing. The second thing, today is a time of fusion science. Now there is this guy called Hemant. He's sitting there smiling all the time. So he's a leadership coach. Now let's say I take Hemant as my client. If you look at leadership, everybody has beaten the nonsense out of all kinds of leadership posts. Now where do I get fresh content from? So if Hemant is my client, I would not look for the usual suspects. I will go to Benjamin Franklin's autobiography and make 100 posts of his conversations while he built America. By the time I finish my 100 posts and come to 101, people would have forgotten what I've written on third and fourth. So repeat it, rinse it, cleanse it, reuse it, repurpose it. So fusion. So if you look at how the world works, you know which company makes the maximum money out of music? It is not so Sunny RPG or anything. It is Airtel from caller tunes. Samsung phones make the maximum money out of cameras. So, who knows, Hemant may be making money most out of some sports stars' stories here. So, what is your fusion? So that's what you need to focus on, and then your content engine will be evergreen.
Wow, that's amazing, amazing, Chaitanya. I never thought about it, but yeah. repurposing content is one of the best strategy we can use to gain traction on LinkedIn. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have almost come to the end of our discussion. To just recap what we have spoken about in the last 1 hour or so, connecting with the right people, engaging them with the right content, and basically using just some value based principles can help you gain traction on LinkedIn. There's only two things that you require is consistency and discipline. And you can make most out of LinkedIn, and specifically if you are in the B2B segment. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Preetham, for enlightening us about the basics of how
Thank
to
you.
take LinkedIn forward, and Chaitanya for your amazing tricks and tips which you have under your sleeve. Thank you for
Thank you.
sharing them with us.